What's up, everybody? Peace, you beautiful guys. Welcome back to the Th15, where we are in the last day of CWL. So we had a rough one. We had a really rough CWL this month. A lot of attacks weren't done and stuff. But this one was pretty rough. Pretty rough CWL. So we are with a level 20 clan, as well as 922. But we may get demoted. We may get demoted with them as well, which is gonna suck, but it's gonna happen. So what we're gonna do here today is I am hitting number 8, and we're gonna have some fun. We are gonna be using a blizzard as well, and we're gonna be using the dragon raider. So my point of entry is I want to blizzard into this compartment. If I don't get to the town hall, it's totally fine. I just want to get as much of this out as possible. I want to get as much value as possible out of this compartment. I'm going to be using the support breakers here, 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 depending on where they go, so that my queen and king can take the town hall. And then I'll be running my dragon raiders down here, or down here, depending on my value with my blizzard. I can basically come in anywhere. I could try to get my blizzard into this compartment, or I just want to get my blizzard into one of these compartments so that I can take as much value as possible. Then I'm using my heroes accordingly, and then using the dragon raiders over here. I think we're gonna come on this side as well, so they can get the queen out instead of invising the queen. I can come over here to the clan castle, take all of this, just take out as much value as possible. That is the goal right here. And then I'm gonna use any wall breakers over here because I don't want to be wall breaking into here. I think I can wall break in here, get a scatter, and then send my dragon raiders in. I'm using dragon raiders instead of the dragons just because of the defense that are set up, and I don't want a lot of the dragon raiders going on the outside. I want to keep them tightly fitted in the center of this base. So with that said and done, you guys see the base, see the army, like what I was gonna do. Let's crush it. Our last and final attack for this CWL month. So I'm not gonna use the hound. I'm gonna use the hound for the other early fence. I'm gonna drop the balloon, then drop the blimp, and it seems like nothing came with the CC. Oh, there you go. Suddenly no came with the CC. We're gonna count in. We're just gonna drop in our visibility spells. We have singing goblins in there as well, so the singing goblins can break out. They just triggered a giant bomb, which isn't too bad. We were to the, they opened the inner wall. They didn't open the outer wall. That's okay. I will take this value. I'm gonna drop the queen, so the queen can actually pull the hound over, as well, and we're gonna work from there. I got singing goblins, so I can use singing goblins to actually set the funnel for me. I'm gonna use the bear dragon there. I didn't even drop the poison for the minions. I literally forgot that I pulled the that over. We're gonna have to. It seems we're gonna have to wall break where I didn't want to wall break. And to be honest, oh, there you go. So we ended up getting a lot of the base open. And what the he was targeted by the single. I do have 3 freezes. I have a lot of freezes. The king literally didn't get the line of sight of the thing. That's okay. That is okay. We wall break where we didn't really want to wall break, to be honest. I'm gonna pop the queen's ability because the unicorn is now dead as well. We didn't get any scatters, which is a little sucky, but I'm gonna work with that. The queen is gonna die to this thing as well, which is okay. And I'm gonna drop balloons, drop the home, drop the what's it called? I forgot the warden. There you go. I forgot the name of the troop that I'm using. We're gonna free. Ooh, the hound just got melted. The hound got melted. I haven't used any of my headhunters that I was supposed to. I'm gonna pop the warden's ability pretty early. I'm gonna freeze this ground bull because the ground bull is definitely is hurting Diggy a lot. There you go. So the monolith is now dead, but the RC just got pounded by those ground bulls, sadly, and the RC is now dead. We do have the single. We still have a lot of freezes. I didn't use any of my freezes. Wow. For some reason I thought I was using my spells. It seems like I wasn't. And we got still a lot of singing gums alive, and we're just gonna sprinkle singing gums on the base. This one didn't feel good at all. To be honest, this one didn't feel good at all. I didn't feel clean as I know I was hitting this base with this army. Probably with my heroes not being, it's probably because I wall break pretty badly. But his last Citadel, we're gonna have to. It was pretty rough. It was really really rough. I probably should have done a different plan, but we're gonna be ending our Citadel off with a pretty mediocre score, 67%. It was rough. I probably didn't plan that well enough, or I didn't. Probably planned it well, but didn't execute it well enough. So 7% 2 star. We're gonna have to take it pretty low, pretty lackluster. 2 star. We have someone going in as well. We have Bish going in. And we'll see. But that's it for this City Bell, guys. That's the end of City Bell. We do have some loot that we will spend here right now, and we have a lot of Dark Elixirs. So what this Dark Elixir is gonna be going into is gonna be the Royal Champion. I don't know, that sounds weird, but the World Champion literally has one level to left. We could upgrade Queen, we could upgrade King. The King literally needs to get some love, but the RC is literally on the verge of being max. So why not upgrade the RC? It is, and we're gonna be using all that Dark Elixir. But before we spend that Dark Elixir, we gotta spend our regular loot, gold and elixir as well. I don't have any in treasure in there. I ended up upgrading this, upgrading Ball Drill again off camera, because it was finished, and I decided why not just upgrade it as well. So I believe we have 2 Dark Elixir. Oh, it's just Dark Elixir. Okay, so let's spend a little bit of gold and a little bit of elixir on some walls, the most expensive walls in the game. There you go. And now we can spend all the Dark Elixir over on the Royal Champions of 3.45 million Elix Dark Elixir, sorry. Going level 35, getting a brand new level ability, which will be level 7. We'll be finishing 8 days in 3 to 1. Bam. And the RC is going to max. So I can send her over with the Royal Champ, with the Grand Warden. I think maxing her pretty quickly was the best thing too. But I know we need to work on the King and Queen. The King would definitely be the next upgrade we can do. And we'll just be using hammers if we can when we get more medals. We'll be using the hammers of heroes on her, or we'll just use the hammer of a lot of hammer buildings on these defenses because they will take a long time. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time.